And to be happy is to trade and be successful. Here in this video, I'm going to show you what you would do and you will make your own profit. If you follow me to watch this video to the end, you will not regret ever seeing this video. You may have seen some of my videos. Maybe you tried them, it didn't work for you. Try this one, it will definitely work for you. This is one thing that I know that will not fail you. I know of this one. The only reason it will not work for you is if you did not follow it as I'm going to instruct you. You can place trade and close $50 and close with $100 and close with $200 depending on your account, which is your equity, and depending on the ability to wait. My name is GDFX. Please, if this is your first time of watching our videos, please I beg you to click that red button on your screen and please like our videos. Your subscription gives us encouragement. All right, and if you have been watching our videos for a long time, I want to say thank you so much because you believed in us and we'll never take you for granted. That is why we are here. Everything we do is to make sure that you will smile, and what has worked for us will also work for you, and what has been happening in our life in the forex trade will also happen to you, that you will place your trade one day and close with huge amount of money. You will have a constant profit making trading. That is all I know. So please subscribe to our videos if you have not done that. You that is new, please subscribe, and old members, please, thank you for standing by and keep watching our videos for more and more and more. All right, this is very simple, one of the best so far. It may sound confusing, but it's simple. Follow this instruction, you will not regret it. The time frame to use to place this trade, the time frame you will use to place this trade is 5 minutes time frame. That is what you will use. I place this trade look at what I'm about to show you, because we'll do a back test and you will see it with your two eyes. Some are saying that it's not possible for one to do a scalping and take like 10 candles or 15 candles even in 5 minutes time frame. Let's count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 before the spike. Do you see that? This is 5 minutes time frame. All right, let's calculate. You know, 5, you know that 1 minute, 5 candle in 1 minute is 1 candle in 5 minutes. This is 10, this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 candles before the spike. So if you go to like 1 minute time frame, if we check it in 5 minutes candle, sorry about that, if you check it in 5 minutes candle, when I place this trade, let's see how many candles we'll have in 5 minutes. Watch here, this is 5 minutes and this is crash 1000. So let's check 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because of this spike, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, sorry, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. You see that if you count this one and this one and this one and this one is 30. You see that before this spike, this is 15 minutes. So if you are to calculate it from the time frame, you will say that this is 5 candle here. One candle in 5 minutes is 5 candle and one, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 15, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130 before the spike. If you add this one, let's just take it 135 before the spike. So if you go to 1 minute time frame, you will see fleets of candles. This is where we place the trade. So calculate, check this, check this, check this, check this before the spike starts dropping. Do you see that? So why am I showing you all those things? I am showing you those things so that you will know that it is not impossible, that is possible. So that you will not say that it's impossible. I'm showing you this so that you know that it's possible. Then the question is, having all these candles, why then do I have this more money? Why then do I have this more money? I have this more money because I am doing a scalping. That's number one. Number two, I am trading on the lowest loss size. Do you see that? I am trading on the lowest loss size and I'm doing scalping. This is one thing you should know. So if admitting that what I have here now is 0.50, this is 6, this is 6 already. What I will have here now is 6 plus 6, which is 12, plus 10, which is 3. Add it plus that. What I should be having here now is $15 plus, which this is what I should be having here. Each of these things should be giving me $15 to $16 plus. That is approximately what I'll be having here for using 0.50. So let's assume that I used $1 each. What I should be having here now is, since this will give me this, if you calculate all those things here, what I should be having here is 15 plus 15, which is 30, then you calculate all the other remaining 2, which is this 6. If you add the 6, if you add the 2 from 20 from this one now, which is this 6, you calculate it to this, which should be 36 point any other distance that will be adding. So this is what I should be having for using $1. Each of these things should be giving me $36 plus. Each for using $1 cent to trade. So this is one thing I want you to know. But as a trader, I want to remain in the market, because you may do your analysis carefully and place your trade. At the end of the day, the market may frustrate you. If you made such a mistake by placing your trade in such an angle with a very high loss size like that, like placing your trade like $2, which will be giving you like 74, which will be giving you presently now, if I had even that I placed this trade with $2, $2.00, which presently now what I should be having is somewhere 78 or thereabout per trade, dollars per trade, which should be this 78 times the total amount of trade I place, which will be 28 times. Let's just put it like I have 8 positions in the market. So calculate it and see what it will give you. Do you see why some people will remain rich? But if anything goes contrary to the market, the same way they will have made this amount of money, that was how they would have been crying, because they will be forced out of the market. Like I keep saying this, no amount is too big for brokers to take away from you, depending on the loss side. That is why many people who are doing account management for people, because of greediness, because they don't know how people raise the money, because they don't care, they don't know that that money that they are trading with is someone's sweat, that people labored for it. They want, why they give you the money is that you will help them to get, and you get your own as a percentage. So some will place trade with $5 5.00 cents. This is, some will place trade with such high loss size and they want to do scalping. If you place trade with $5, what will happen is that in less than 10 minutes, the thing will be counting so fast that in less than 10 minutes you will get like $30. And sometimes, stupidly or foolishly, they will place like, sometimes they will foolishly place like 4 positions. And as the thing is counting very fast, they have already made $100. $100 out of the $1,000 they have given to them, it will be added to the thing, and they are rejoicing. So sometimes, because they don't know what the market is saying, because they only see something going up, so they place trade. Immediately they place trade, out of that $5 they place, the market will not spike. As the market will spike, this thing will now, because in 10 minutes they have gotten like $5 or $100. As this thing will spike, it will now bring them to a point that they will have minus, let me just say minus 280, minus 280 times 4 positions. This is why you cannot have any money. So out of $1,000, you will be losing like $895, leaving you with 100 and something. So if you that gave them the money will watch what has happened, you don't have any choice, because what is remaining is nothing but 104 or 105 or thereabout. You don't have choice than to withdraw the remaining, keeping you at the depth of $894.95 with the dream you had yesterday. This, I'm talking about your capital. So with the little profit they have made, you will add it to this. You will now have $200 or thereabout. But was that your intention of doing it? No. So that is why I'm taking this time to explain this thing to you, so that you will be able to know how to trade. Now, adding MACD to this thing can be of a great help to you if you are not that conversant. If you are not that conversant to the techniques of the market, please get that. If you are not that conversant to the techniques of the market, but if you are comfortable, please do what I did and exactly how I did it. There is something I want you to know. Now, look at this. Look at this. Please follow this and you will thank me later. I have this MACD. I have this moving average here, and I have this one, and I have this one. Follow me. Follow me carefully. You may have seen so many videos that looks like this, but take this one I'm telling you. Be careful with it and you would not regret it. The time frame to use is 5 minutes time frame. to place trade. That is where you should be looking at for. Now, the zoom level to use is 1, 2. This is the zoom level to use. Then you know that you should zoom out first to see the real structure of the market, to see whether the market is trending up or whether the market is trending down. It's very, very important you should do that. Now you zoom out to second position so that you'll be able to see the true movement of the market in the lines. Okay, now watch this. Now watch this. Why did I place this trade and how can I place my own trade? Now, I didn't use MACD. I didn't even check my MACD, but I added it so that we are not in the same level when it comes to market analysis. So I can only check my candle and place trade. I can use my moving average to place trade and it will end up to profit. But some are not in that category. Some are not in that level. Some we are fixed that without drawing a trend line, I can use my eyes to draw a trend line from a higher time frame. I can do that. If I use my eyes to draw my trend lines, I know what market is going to be in the next 10, 5 minutes or 20 minutes. I can place trade. Even a market that will stay for a long time, I can do that. So immediately this market, this yellow line, after all the drama, I will backtest to show you proof. After all the drama that took place, that is not your business. Please be careful. In your 5 minutes, be looking out for this. I will show you proof. I will show you proof. After all the drama, watch this yellow line I have here. That is why I always like to use a sharp color so that it will be visible and catchy. Immediately it's making the move, I'll be able to see it so that it will not be confusing. All right. Now this yellow line now first crossed the white line, crossed the gold line. Immediately crossed the gold line. Look at the whole thing. It have crossed. Why did I add the MACD now? I added this MACD so that it will be. Some don't know the power of MACD. That is true. MACD can have fake signals, but not when you are careful with your analysis. Now, as this thing happened like this thing have crossed to this place and the histogram have changed. And if you calculate the histogram line, you will know that two of them match together. That is one thing I want you to know. That's why I always add MACD. Two of them added together. The histogram line and this one changed at the same time. And another thing you should know is that all those things you are seeing here, look at it. The MACD histogram, all of them are now up above this very line. Let me show you. Please follow this thing carefully. Now, look at this thing. The histogram line is the histogram after crossing over to this. The histogram now entered into this place and is now up like this. Do you see that? Immediately it is up like this. It's a sign that the bullish movement is on a positive side. This is one thing people don't know. As this thing is now up like this, the whole line, both the MACD line and the moving average I added, both of them are now on the upper side of this thing, which shows that the market is on a positive side. So, and crossing like this, giving me a time. So I have to allow this market to break out from this place. Do you see that? So I have to allow the market to break out from this very line. So as the market break out from this line, I allow this candle to be successful, to close successfully as a bullish candle. So at that time, I have to place my trade after closing this thing with this line, and the next candle that opened closed successfully. That was my reason for placing this trade. And ever since I placed this trade, the first spike that happened here didn't even cross up to 3 candles. and it never neared this place. And as it was going till date, and the histogram line, this spike just pushed like this, it never changed the histogram position. Do you see that this arrow is still up? So if the market want to change direction, one, the spike will happen to a point that this line would like to change and start coming to this direction. Do you get that? Do you get that? This market you're seeing will start, the histogram will change to this direction, and this arrow will now come like this. When this arrow comes like this, which means that all the histogram line is already in this position, then know it that this market will be coming down like this, and the next one will also be coming down like this. As it cross, as it happened to this place, know it that it's not changing to a spike position. What time frame should I use to place this trade? Please use your 5 minutes time frame. Now let me show you something. If you use your 5 minutes time frame, as it is crossing to that place, it must give you a correspond signal from your 1 hour time frame. It will surprise you that it will have the same agreement. Now look at this place, it will also give you an agreement. The same thing, as it happened here, it happened here. Just follow these things. I told you at the beginning of the video that if you follow me to watch this video carefully, that you will smile home. Follow this simple instruction and you will make your money, even if it is your first time. And I keep saying this, if all those things you are seeing are confusing to you, please look for a mentor, because this is what every good trader can do. So if you just join a trade in a year time now, or in 6 months time, or even 2 years or 3 years, and the only thing you know about Forex is that you watch some videos how to open accounts, you watch the video how to place some trade, that is the only thing you don't know. You watch price action, you watch those small things, you watch them and you have been practicing them. That is the only thing you know. That is the only thing you know how to do. You don't have anybody you can ask questions. All your questions are done on the chat. All the questions you have are done on the platform of a comment. No, it's good and it's not all that good. Please, it's good for you to follow someone that will direct you. Sometimes you join different Telegram groups that you receive signal. You don't know that this one is trading GDP. You place a trade on a boom. When somebody is trading, some are trading crypto, and you are taking signals to place trade on your boom. How does that work? You don't take a signal from crash 1000 to place trade on boom 1000. It doesn't work that way. They don't have the same technical movement at the same time. So it's very, very important you take things serious. Like I keep saying this thing, some of you will deposit $1, $1,000, $2,000, and you will lose all. Believe me, if you meet someone who is responsible, if you meet someone who loves you, who cares for your future, believe me, if you beg the person with $300, $1,500 or anything at all, if you beg the person see the genuinity that you want to be successful in life, believe me, that person will help you. You can use 800, 1,500, 200. Some can even help you with $200 to give you some background knowledge based on the one you have already. Some can even help you with that. Then some you can even take 150 from you. Then from there, you can now raise another 500 and go back and regain most of the losses. First thing that all those that have learned from me, first thing I always try to do is, after learning from me, I will make sure that the money you paid me must return back to you, so that even if you want to cost me, it will not work. I will teach you, help you. Those who are humble or those who want to learn, I will give them guidelines for them to learn and at least raise the money back, double the money again. Then you place it, you can now do your business. That's one thing I always do. So it's not I wish I can. You can. So this is how simple it is. Let me quickly show you what has helped me and what I'm using. Follow these principles and you will succeed. This is moving average. Please follow it this way. Number 1 is moving average 10. Shift is 0, exponential. And for those who don't know how we do that, we'll have videos on those things, how we'll add those things. I think I should make the video separate. Now follow here. If you touch there, you add up those things. The video is already long. I don't know why I keep talking. This is moving average 25, exponential. Please add it. And this is moving average 50. Do you see why it's like a magic? Do you see that? Then I added this one to help you clarify your doubts. Just these two indicators, you are good to go. 12, 26, and 29. The last video I dropped, someone said that I didn't add my MACD. Please, each of the MACD, when I will change the settings in the MACD, I will let you know. Anywhere you see a MACD line, please, or I'm using MACD, know that I'm using default MACD. If I'm going to change it, I will let you know. This is 25. You don't know the power of 25 in moving average. All right. So if you check this now, we'll have 10 plus 25 plus 50. You don't know what this thing is all about. You don't know the power of this. This thing you are seeing is powerful. 10 days, 25 days plus 50 days coming in agreement, and you want to joke with it. When they come together in agreement and make a move, such a powerful move like this, it doesn't matter how many hours you waited, but each time you see a move like this, don't joke with it. Let me take you backward to see if it has ever failed. Let me show you. Look at it. After making this agreement, what happened? The market moved to this direction. Get that and see how accurate. And look at it. Look at it. The histogram line must change. Look at it. But instead of the MACD to confuse you, leave the MACD and focus on the main chart. Look at it. This one is for scalping. I will drop another video on how you can use it to catch spike. Look at it. Just watch this place. Can you see it? Can you see it? You take up to 5 candles, 10 candles in 5 minutes time frame. In 5 minutes time frame. It can never fail you except you didn't do it very well. Even this one that crossed here, if your aim is to take, even this one that crossed here, if your aim is to take 5 candles, you have already done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have already done that and you're out of the market. You see that? But I prefer that you wait for more clearer distance. Look at it. As long as these things are up like this, above, not fighting with those things, then you see a cross like this, please track your trade. If you have a previous support zone, please be careful with it. After that, take your trade. That is how successful the market. Try this and chat me up on my this thing and say thank you, because someone must make money with this. Someone must make money with this. Look at it. Someone must make money with this. Look at what I'm showing you. Even when the market is doing a consolidation, you can place your trade. Look at it. Look at this one. Try this. Try this. This thing can work on boom 500, crash 500, boom 1000, crash 1000. Even on volatility. Let me show you. Even on volatility, any of the volatility, should I use volatility 75? Let me show you this. Even on volatility 75, let me show you. Look at this thing so that you're not, this is a continuation. This is a continuation. Look at this. This thing crossed, but it never crossed this place, which means the market never changed direction. The histogram did not change. It is supposed to change, but it still pushed back. So get that so that you not say that I'm giving you fake signal. I can't give you signal. I will tell you how to trade opposite of what I've shown you now. Look at this place. You enter your sell from here. From here, you enter your sell. The market will push down to this place until the market changed the direction. This, do you see that from that 5 minutes, the market is still trading down? Now, if this market successfully came up to this place and move over to this place, That is when you will say that the market have changed direction. In your 5 minutes, see, this is crash 500, crash volatility 75. This is it. When it have this final conclusion, check your trade. Check your trade, and you take your stop loss at this place. Then your TP is whenever you watch and see that this thing have finally changed the direction to this place. Can you see what it means that you place your trade? So even if you didn't enter the first place, the second time you see those things, place your trade. The second time, the next time you will see this thing, place your trade. And I hope that all those who are on my Telegram group for the challenge, I hope they know how to trade volatility. Or if you don't know how to trade volatility, please comment on that place and let me know. Chat me privately if you don't know how to trade volatility, because I'll be dropping signal on volatility. Very serious. I'll be dropping signal on volatility. Look at it. Look at those things. They are real. Let me check on jump index, at least 25. I love trading 25. Look at it. As long as this thing have crossed together and the histogram changed to like this, look at the market. It's as simple as anything. When I'm talking, I know what I'm saying. Look at it. The only time you will change, the only time you will be afraid is when the market have also changed the direction. Look at it. It crossed here. The market changed, the histogram changed, and this is the move. Boom. Do you see that? Do you see that? It changed to this place. So you sell from here. You sell as long as it touched this place, you sell from here. And the histogram line changed to this place. I don't know how else to explain this to you. It's as simple as that. Look at here. It will make a move. And once you have seen that the market is going down, the histogram is changing, as long as you have seen these two things like this, and this one never continued, nobody should inform you to close, then your stop loss should be somewhere here. You place your stop loss at the last support zone. That is where you should place your trade and your stop loss. When you place your buy here, you place your stop loss here, then your TP should be somewhere here. If the continuation continued, if this tried the first one and keep going down, then you have to close your trade. That is how possible this market can be. Look at it. We are not deceiving anybody. When I want to place trade and close immediately, I will place trade and close, because I know that it will not stay for a long time. But when I'm serious, I am serious. Look at it. You too can do this. And if you do it, please don't take the glory to another person. Just thank the God of heaven, and also make people see that we are not deceiving people. You too can do it, and we'll be happy you do that. If this is your first time, please subscribe to our channel and also like our comment. And I want to thank especially to all my students all over the world, and those who are joining new. You will definitely succeed in forex trading. Thank you. GDFX is signing out.